Brian Mudd Show is on News Radio 610 WIOD.
Talking about the border and some of what's going on there. Governor Ron DeSantis visited the border and the 50 law enforcement professionals from Florida assisting in the effort in Texas at the behest of Governor Abbott. Meanwhile, we had a ruling. And the recent ruling on DACA said, DACA unconstitutional, no more signups for DACA. Here to talk about this, once again, is immigration attorney Naim Haroon Sakhia. And Naim, thank you once again for joining us. Your thoughts about this DACA ruling and what it means in real time.
Yeah, well, thank you very much for having me on your show. This DACA ruling, which came last Friday from Southern District of Texas in a federal court, I believe it is very sound legally, and it is also very balanced in terms of its impact and its orders. Essentially, the judge said that when in 2012 this DACA program was created through a memo, it was not done procedurally properly. It did not invite public comments, which are required under Administrative Procedures Act. And it was created without taking anybody's opinion, any stakeholder's opinion. And secondly, the judge has emphasized that any kind of immigration reform actually should start from Congress and should not be something which should be issued on an ad hoc basis from the executive branch. So the judge basically said that the program itself was illegal and unconstitutional, and it should be sent back to the administration to revamp first through APA, and also emphasize that Congress should be the body which should actually legislate on this and come up with a solution which is more permanent. In terms of immediate effect, it basically said that since the program has been going on for almost 9 years now, in fact more than 9 years, there have been 800,000 applicants who have received this benefit, and they have built their lives around it. The employers who employ them, of course, depends on them. So it would be a huge jolt to the economy to all of a sudden make those people illegal or unable to work. So the judge has said that those people who are already in the program can continue to receive the benefit. They can continue as usual till the time there is another ruling, either from the appeals court or from the U.S. Supreme Court. However, the new applications which are coming in, the judge has said that immigration or USCIS can continue to accept those applications for new entrants in the program, but they cannot grant those requests till the time there is a final ruling either from the Circuit Court of Appeals in the Fifth Circuit, and hopefully eventually U.S. Supreme Court will have another bite on this and make a ruling on this. In the meantime, Congress obviously has the freedom to legislate the way they want. And there's a development on that also, which I would like to share with you if you allow me to.
Yeah, I'm interested to hear this. So it's a good update. So first, the ruling is unconstitutional. However, those already under the DACA program have been grandfathered in, at least for now. There will be no additional signups, at least for now, and pending next steps legally. And yeah, I'm interested to hear what you're taking a look at in Congress.
Yeah, so just a little correction. There will be additional signups. It's just that those applications can be accepted for processing, but they cannot be granted.
Okay.
So immigration can continue to receive the applications, but they cannot adjudicate them till the time this decision is either appealed and then there's a decision on the appeal, or if the appeal is successful or unsuccessful, depending on which side of the aisle you are on, probably it will end up in Supreme Court, and then there will be a final ruling from there.
Got it.
As far as the Congress goes, as you know, Senate requires 60 votes in order for any bill to pass. However, there is an exception to that. Reconciliation bills, which are part of the budget bill, those can be inserted in those reconciliation bills, and they require only 51 votes. And it looks like Democrats are pushing for that, because in the Senate, they are 50-50, and the tie vote is cast by the vice president, which probably will be in the favor of these provisions in the reconciliation bill. So it looks like we may see some action this year on the immigration issue.
I just want to pick up on this again, because this is fascinating. So you're saying that there is a move right now in Congress by Democrats to have DACA legislated through the reconciliation process?
In the Senate, not in the Congress.
Right. Yeah.
So it is part of the reconciliation bill, which is part of this budget bill. So they have inserted these provisions in the reconciliation bill, which is basically a little slice of the immigration issue. And since only 51 votes are required in the Senate to pass the reconciliation bill, that's where the push is right now from the Democratic side.
At this point, I mean, this is new information. I appreciate you bringing it to me. I imagine there hasn't been a decision rendered by the parliamentarian as to whether this is able to be reconciled through that process.
Correct. So parliamentarians basically have to take it up, and then they have to give an advice to the chairman of the Senate. Whether they agree with this proposal or not, that is yet to be seen.
Well, that was great information. Thank you very much for taking the time to share with us. Always appreciate it.
Thank you.